Question 3. The length of the diagonal of a rectangle is 10 cm. Okay. Let's try to sketch a rectangle. So they say the length of the diagonal. So this length is 10 from here to here. So you can say this is 10 cm. If the length is 2 cm longer than its width, so let's say the width is x, the length is 2 cm longer, so it will be x plus 2. So we assume this is the length and this is the width lah. Okay, find the length and width of the rectangle. Alright, so if you draw a diagonal, this makes it into a right angle triangle. This will be 90 because rectangle. So here we can use Pythagoras theorem lah. Whenever we have right angle triangle, you can use this. So Pythagoras theorem is a square plus b square equals to c square. This c is the hypotenuse. A square and b square tak kisahlah, whichever. So we can say x square plus x plus 2 square equals to 10 square. So we have to expand this and we have to figure out what x is. So x square, if you have square, we will get 3 different terms. The first term is x square. The third term is 2 square. I just draw like this. First term is x v square. The third term is 2 square, so 4. And the middle term here is 2 times x times 2. So 2 times x is 2x, 2x times 2 is 4x. This is the shortcut to squaring. Okay. Equals to 10 square, so we bring the 10 square inside here. Minus 10 square lah. So x square plus x square is 2x square plus 4x. 4 minus 10 square. So 10 square is 100. 4 minus, just right, 10 square lah. So minus 96. Alright. Okay. Now, we need to factorize this. So before we can factorize, we must check whether this whole equation got anything we can divide it by or not. So in this case, the whole equation can divide by 2. So we get x squared plus 2x minus, so 96 divided by 2, we get 48 equals 0. Then we can try to factorize. So you open this up. X squared, so we just write 1 there. 2x and negative 48. So our x is negative 8 and x is also 6. So put it in the bracket. This will become x plus 8 and x minus 6. Okay, so we cannot stop there. We need to find the length and the width of the rectangle. So if we know, okay, sambung here lah. So if we know x is negative 8 and 6, we need to look back at this. The width is x. So width cannot take negative values. So you can say this one is rejected. Reject this. So our x is 6 lah. Okay. So if our x is 6, therefore our width will be 6 cm. And our length will be 6 plus 2. So length will be 8 cm. Done. This will be our length and our width. Okay. Next, let's look at question B. Okay. The length and width, I think we can just sub it here. So I erase this. This will be 8, this will be 6. So next they said find the measurement of the rectangle with a perimeter of 26 and area of 40 Oh, okay. So this is a different triangle. So this triangle has a perimeter of 26. So let's say this is x, this is y. This will also be x, this will be y, because same length lah. So the perimeter is 26 means 2x plus 2y will be 26. Okay, so perimeter is the sum of all these lengths. So we get y plus x plus y plus x. So we get 2x plus 2y is 26. Okay, this is our first equation. And then they said area is 40. So area of a rectangle will be x times y. 40. This will be our second equation. So we have to solve this simultaneously. Okay, what we can do is, using our second equation, use purple. Okay, using our second equation, we can make y the subject. So y is 40 over x. Then we can put this into this y. So 2x plus 2 times 40 over x equals to 26. Okay, and we expand. 2 times 40 will be 80 over x equals to 26. So to get rid of the denominator here, the whole equation we times by x. So this will give us 2x squared plus 80 equals to 26x. Okay. Then got no space here, so I delete. From here we have to rearrange and factorize. So 2x squared minus 26x plus 80 is 0. Whole equation can be divided by 2. So we divide it first. We get x squared minus 13x plus 40 is 0. Okay, now we can factorize it. So x squared is 1x squared, negative 13 and 40. So we get x is 5, the other one will be x is 8. So putting them inside the bracket, we get x minus 5 and x minus 8. Okay, so we get two different values of x and y. X. Then we try to figure out y. So using these two values, we can find out what is y. Y is 40 divided by x. So 40 divided by 8. This will give us 8 and this will give us 5. So we can say when x is 5, y is 8. And when when x is 8, y is 5. When x is 5, y becomes 8. When x is 8, y is 5. So this will be our final answer.